So, hi everybody, welcome to the 70th day of bringing some amelioration on English fluency. So, that I'm here to talk on a really complicated and complex vocab. So, these are words just only used by in the field of psychological philosophy, or also literature, and that way, or many more. So, these are really vast and complicated word. There are lots of complexities in this word to use in this in real life. So it might often we can use and we can use, but several times we don't use in our daily English language speaking, uh, anything any like that. So but we are still have to we must have to know knowledge about that, those vocab, and this vocab will help and aid you in writing and express your views, opinions in a poetic way. Also give some also work as a philosophical person. So in that way you can even like it has a lot of past what past meaning and the scope of using, and it may be used as really how a really tough situation might have there occurred, but we're not going to get a lot here. And we won't be. We are always reckless towards the suffering, and we'll just focus on the actions. The actions will always ahead. So that's it. So the first word starts from here. That's abrogate, cancel officially. So let's suppose there was a person who wanted to apply for a job, or so they were there. That institution or office has announced, and that uh, that announced for the requirement of would an employee, for the discrimination of employment, and a person employee has what apply for the apply for the job, but he was neglected and ignored, and he was abrogated because he had no experience, and his communication skills and convey skills was really how in their delicate way, so that abrogating that person is really how absolute, and obviously that is why, and we are everybody needs their best person, or the best person, so that's why we have to choose. And this is why, because if somebody choose you as you are now, as you are, then there's no chances, and the success on you will come in the what in a journey, or that path. Nothing can be improved, because you are accepting as how he or she, not improvements are and ameliorations are occurring in their life, and in your life also too, because you are not even caring, and not even giving a little attention on the improvements, and you are not even focusing, and your concentration is zero at low level, and you are just living a life like as you are now. So that's not so. That might be also from your perspective can be uh, positive, and that must be, you don't have to say anyone's perception, views and opinions. But I think, so, as my philosophy and my psychology says that if you accept anyone like how he is or she is now, and if you guys are not focusing on your career or anything like improving things, or like event, then you guys not going to, or not going to get anything. You can't get anything, so that's the life. So that's why we shouldn't have to uh choose a very distribute and indolent person, because he has no dedication, consistency, concentration, conscientious behavior, and also discipline. So that's why we shouldn't have to hire that kind of person. So that's why this word is used here, and we have to very must have to be familiar with the requirement and the what selection of the employee. So in that way we can have a lot of what even we have a lot of challenges and obstacles in our life, we can easily embrace and we can go ahead, and we just see where the forward, and we always we won't back towards the path of backward, we are always going through the forward way, so that's enough. So never forget the word, right? And also your promises to what to fulfill, and fulfillment is really a crucial here and essential, so let them say you can't do anything or you are nothing ahead of the people, so they are comparing you with other people, but they are not know about your value, your presence, and they actually don't know anything about you, and they assume you as consider yourself, and they they can recognize you as nothing, as a useless and indolent person, but you are not, and you mustn't have to be in the, let them see, let them uh, insult you and irritating you, irritate you. You just have to stay in calm even in calls, you are not even going to be irritated by, you are not getting irritated by anyone's, you have control over your own feelings and emotions, you won't be sentimental or emotional, you are just focused, so at this time you are master, and you have to be, no matter how other people are evaluating you and overjudging and what, what the hell, overjudging, anything, over observing you, monitoring you like a nothing person, and so you as a very useless person. So you as a useless person, let them show you, you don't have to care a little on their perception, let them do anything what they would like to do. And the second word is decipher, decode and interpret. What, you know what do you mean by the, um, don't you want to decipher on this topic or on this matter? If something is it has a lot of what dimension and advantages and melodies, then everybody comes to decipher, even that is full of with not with goodness, even that is out of what mortality and what moral things, but everybody comes to choose that because that has a lot of melodies which they can get from that what, that object or something like, any kind of thing, so that's why they always support that thing, and instead of choosing the best one, or which is morally and ethically is that is approved, they are not going to choose and says that, never, it is never, it is out of their existence or out of imagination. And so we should have to uh, but also you also have to choose the person like a like an intelligent person, you mustn't be the you mustn't have to be the part of god, you are your own, you are here to start and back your own empire, so you mustn't be the part. I recommend you not to be the part of the what crowd and the people, and from the people you mustn't have to belong from to the people. So that's it. And another thought was just obliterate. It is completely. Don't you wanna obliterate your past character? You know how you used to be like indolent and really that person who feels always fragile and uh, feeble. That's really how hard is this. That is out of your how. That is there's no fascinations or associated uh like any events or something like that, you are just saying, and you are staying in this era and saying, you what the hell is happening with you guys, be very uh preservative for your own discipline, all in that way you can achieve your dreams and you can go forward with positivity. So if you can control, and if you say you are good at this time, and you that's enough, you don't need any improvements or something, that nothing, you don't need to what amplify discipline and apply regulate the rules and